Stuff like that I don't really pay attention to because it's just negative and it have nothing to do with me.
Canceling is like, you shouldn't maybe, it depends on what they do, but like you shouldn't cancel someone forever. You know, like people can grow, people can change.
Should definitely have some reservations about the sick things that's out here, bro. You should be a little wary of that stuff. That stuff's not it.
Yeah.
You know? It's like that.
Balenciaga's bad.
Outside, they don't know the vibe. Outside, Papa Willie in a ride. Outside, with my bros, yeah, the guys. Outside, from the west to the east side. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside.
There's like that controversy going right now around Balenciaga, the Balenciaga brand. Do you have any opinions or thoughts on that?
I'm not huge on the brand. I think I definitely like they work with black a lot. I'm a fan of that. But there's some pieces that are sick and some pieces that are just too wild. I appreciate that they do, whatever they feel like it. I think any brand should do what they feel like and not worry about what's in style. Just be a trendsetter, you know what I mean? But I'm a fan.
Cool.
If you know what's going on right now with like Balenciaga, but do you have like an opinion on that? Like what's going on with their campaign and shit?
Yeah, that whole shit with the visuals with the children shit. They
had the kids holding like the
yeah, that shit's fucked, man. That shit's fucked. I can honestly speak on it real honestly because I've never been one to wear Balenciaga. There's a lot of hypocrites that they wear Balenciaga, then they see that shit and they talk about it and it's bad, but then they're still wearing the shit, To some people it's just clothes, but we all know these threads mean something more, especially on those higher fashion levels. Those people got different agendas.
Yeah, so going around with Balenciaga controversy, there's been a campaign that went on. There was a campaign that went on about it was very controversial and people were trying to cancel the brand. Do you think it's okay to cancel a brand or a person for some mistakes, or do you think it just causes more problems?
I guess it just really depends on what the mistake was. I'm not all about, I'm not sure what the controversy was, but I think it just depends on the controversy. If it's against people and shit like that, I think it's not right. I think it's fair to try to cancel a brand if it's anything racial and shit like that, but if it's not, then I think it should let the brand do its thing.
Are you wearing Balenciaga?
Today, no.
Cool.
And I personally, I thought that shit was wicked. I can't be blind to it and just keep it moving and rocking Balenciaga. But I'm glad to say I've never spent $1 on Balenciaga, and I never planned it on doing it, and I definitely won't moving forward. But to each his own, if people want to be ignorant and just wear that, for the fashion, drip or die, I guess, if people want to do that shit. But I can't get jiggy with that shit. No, shit's wicked, man.
So what's your thoughts on cancel culture? You think canceling a brand or canceling an individual will fix the issue, or will it lead to other issues? Do you think cancel culture is beneficial?
It can be beneficial and it can also be detrimental at the same time. But for it to really, really be effective, you have to cancel at the head of the snake. You can't cancel the people that wear it or the people that set up the runways. You got to cancel the designers and the head of these fashion brands. But that's virtually impossible. That's not gonna happen, So unfortunately, it's just gonna be a never-ending cycle of some big name brand doing some wicked shit and getting some attention for 36 hours. Then it's just gonna die down. And everybody's gonna go about their business, and that's the fact of it. At least the way I see it.
It's crazy. It's crazy too because a lot of people talk about Balenciaga, but they don't know the facts that the same people that own Balenciaga own Gucci and other brands. So people are canceling Balenciaga, but then they're spending their money at Gucci, and it's going back to the same people, and they don't even know that.
So they win either way. They're gonna win either way. So it's what can you do? What can we really do as people? It's something that you can't really give too much thought unless you're really gonna do action. But a lot of people are not gonna take action, So
There's that controversy going on with Balenciaga and streetwear. So what are your thoughts about that? Do you have any thoughts about that?
Balenciaga's bad. It's a little weird, but I also get the shock culture of it. which makes the people like.
The destination is on your right.
Sorry.
Damn, she has something to say.
Which makes people like want to do it, like look into it more.
What are you?
I'm not really familiar with the situation.
I don't know if you know what's going on right now with like Balenciaga and stuff right now, but do you have any opinions or thoughts on that right now?
You know, stuff like that I don't really pay attention to because it's just negative and it have nothing to do with me. You understand? So I try to like block that out and just continue on about my day. You know, I don't wear Balenciaga anyway, so I can't really, comment on it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for answering my questions, bro. Be safe, all right, bro.
What's going on around with Balenciaga and that controversy or whatever? Do you have any thoughts about that? Like, what are your opinions on that?
I mean, I don't know a ton about it, but I mean, I know it's not good, and I'm definitely like not into it. Like, protect the children, please. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about it.
If you guys know what's going on with Balenciaga, but do you guys have any like thoughts about Balenciaga right now?
Just really shocking.
Shocking?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna wear the brand after that, or?
I've never worn the brand. Never will. Yeah.
No clue.
No clue?
Yeah.
So, like, a follow-up question about that is cancel culture. Do you think it's, like, right to cancel a brand or a person for something, or do you think it just causes more issues?
I definitely think canceling is, like, you shouldn't maybe... It depends on what they do, but, like, you shouldn't cancel someone forever. You know, like, people can grow, people can change as long as they, like, show that they're changing and, like, fixing what they've done. But also, like, don't forget what they did and like recognize the issues from the past that are hopefully not there in the future.
Solid answer. Would you wear Balenciaga?
Probably not. I mean, I'm a big thrifter and
Yeah.
I am cheap, so
I know.
Probably
honestly, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's like your style's amazing.
So, do you think canceling a brand or canceling an individual will help or just bring more issues? Like, you think that will solve the problem Balenciaga's having right now?
I feel like they have to change, rectify what they did, but we'll see if they can move past it.
You know, what's going on with Balenciaga and their controversy with their recent campaign. So what are your thoughts about that? Like, what are your opinions?
At this point, we all know better, don't we? I mean, like, what are they doing? That's all just for attention. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what's going on right now with, like, Balenciaga? But do you have any thoughts about Balenciaga right now at the moment?
I don't care, bro. People just be over-exaggerating on shit. It was a little weird, whatever they was doing, but I don't care, bro. People are not wearing it because of that. They're wearing it because they like it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They like the fit. They're going to throw it on no matter what. It don't even matter, you know? So, yeah, 100%. I don't really care, bro.
And then a lot of people are trying to cancel them. Do you think it's, like, okay to cancel a person or a brand for their actions, or do you think it just causes more problems?
I don't think it's going to change anything, but I also think that at this point, we all can make our own decisions about what we're choosing to wear and what it represents at this point.
Solid answer. Are you wearing Balenciaga?
Never. No, that's not my brand.
Okay, perfect.
Our Kanye.
Okay. All right, we appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, stay warm. Good.
Do you think canceling a brand or canceling a person is going to fix anything or just cause more issues?
Nah, I'm not into cancel culture. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not going to fix anything. People are going to do what the fuck they want to do anyway. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah,
you still going to rock Balenci?
I haven't really been into Balenci lately, honestly. Like I said, I be in the hood by air shit, some Rick here and there, but that's about it. Nothing crazy.
All right, well, shout out to you, Papo. Appreciate you, man.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Going on with Balenciaga right now and that recent campaign that happened. Do you have any thoughts about that? What are your opinions on that?
You definitely take risks in art. I don't really know the details in it, to be honest with you. I don't know the ins and outs of it because I try not to be, trying to invest too much in that and what's going on. But in terms of art, I didn't actually see the thing. But you should definitely have some reservations about the sick things that's out here, bro. You should be a little wary of that stuff. That stuff's not it.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Right now with Balenciaga and all the stuff they're getting into now, do you have any thoughts about that right now?
Update me. I can't speak on that. I don't really know about
They came out with this campaign, and in the campaign they had children holding like BDSM bears.
Oh, right.
And then on the table there was like papers, something about like child, like the lawsuit that went down about child. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I gotta do my own research on it. Not saying that didn't happen, because I think I saw pictures about it. But I guess in my opinion, big name companies always get away with things like this. So it's best to support local brands, in my opinion. That's what I do personally. Shout out to Sire Collective. But yeah, I shout out local brands, black-owned businesses, all that.
100%.
And then like everyone's trying to cancel the brand. Do you think it's okay to cancel a person or a brand, or do you think it just causes more problems?
I mean, if you're going, I don't really fuck with cancel culture in general. That shit's played out. Why would you? You should start. We should do council culture instead of cancel culture, bro. For real, that shit. Like, what's the point of canceling human beings? We are forever changing. You know what I'm saying? So, you should hold people. You should hold people accountable for their actions, and try to counsel them and make them better people. But as far as canceling motherfuckers, it's like we all gonna make mistakes. So,
Solid answer. All right, last and final question. Are you wearing Balenciaga?
Right now? No.
Well, no, like in general.
Are
you still wearing it?
I wear the runners, the black runners, just only because they're comfy and they look good.
All right.
They're convenient when I have to wear all black for work and shit.
Nice.
So,
all right. So we
appreciate
you, bro.
Goes into my last and final question. We live in an age of cancel culture. You think canceling a brand or canceling a person fixes an issue, or do you think it just perpetuates other issues?
That's an amazing question, actually. No, I don't think canceling anybody fixes the issue personally. It just creates more of a fear than anything else. So it creates fear rather than respect. I'd rather have somebody have genuine respect than fear.
100%. Well, we appreciate you, Papa.
Outside, they don't know the vibe. Outside, Papa Willie in a ride. Outside with my bro.